This is from a hand of mine that I was playing in a duplicate a while ago now, but it was one I liked just to illustrate the points. So here I've got a balance 8 count. My partner opened 1 diamond, better minor. So 8 points. I don't have a 4 card major, so 1 no trump seemed like a very sensible bid here. Like, I do have 4 card diamond support, but I think 1 no trump was clear. Anyway, the auction accelerated really quickly here. And it was at this point that it went 2 spades on my left, and my partner jumped all the way to 5 clubs. So at this moment we know, well, I prefer diamonds to clubs, so should I just bid 5 diamonds? Like, I've already described my hand to partner. I've told them I've got 6 to 9 points, and I don't have a 4 card major, so I don't have anything out of the ordinary, do I? So should I just settle in 5 diamonds? This is where some people's thought process ends. Now, instead of doing that, let's try and visualize a hand. Okay, so what do we expect from partner's hand for bidding like this? How many minor suit cards do you reckon they have? So I would say that they've got at least 11 minor suit cards. I can't see them jumping to 5 clubs on a 5-5. Like, they could have bid 3 clubs. That would be forcing it in my world. But they jumped to 5 clubs, so I'd think they're either 6-5 or 6-6 or something like that. They've got a lot of minor suit cards. Okay, but they also expect to be making this opposite 6 to 9 points. So what sort of hand might they have? Like, if they're a 6-6 shape, they might have something like Ace-King to 6, King-Queen to 6. That might be one. If they're a 6-5 shape, though, they're probably going to have even less than that. More than that, sorry. So my thinking here was that I sort of thought partner was going to have sort of Ace-King, Ace-King in both the minors. I couldn't really imagine them bidding 5 clubs on much else without 11 minor suit cards and Ace-King, Ace-King. Like, they could, but if they did, then they would have more distribution, was my thought process here. So we've now built up a picture of my partner's hand. Just a rough hand of Ace-King to 6, Ace-King to 5. Now, what do we know about their majors? They've got 2 major suit cards. They could be 1-1 in the majors. They could be 2-0 in the majors. Now, if they've got 2 spades and no hearts, then we're going to have 2 spade losers. We'll have no heart losers. With Ace-King to 6 diamonds, we'll have no diamond losers, and clubs will have no club losers because the Ace-King. Okay, so that's if they've got 2 spades. What if they've got 1 spade and 1 heart? Well, then they've only got 1 spade loser, no hearts, no diamonds, no clubs. And what if they've got no spades and 2 hearts? Well, then they have no spades, no hearts, no diamonds, no clubs. Well, they have a heart loser, sorry, because they got 2 hearts. Now, looking at that, it looks like we have a really good hand for partner, and they're going to make 12 tricks lots of the time. So on this hand, I actually thought, why not bid 6 diamonds? Now, other ways of thinking about this is my Ace of Hearts is really good. My Queen of Clubs is a working card, and my Jack of Diamonds. These are all very useful cards for slam, whereas if I had stuff in the majors like Queen Jack of Spades, King Jack of Hearts or something, that would just be atrocious and useless cards. So I also thought all my cards were working here, except my Jack of Spades, but that's fine. Now, on the actual hand, I just bid 6 diamonds, and this got passed out, and they led a spade. And I'll open up the whole hand. I might open up the whole hand. Here we go. Okay, and sort of as partner expected, they've got 6-5 in the minors with ace king to 6, ace king to 5. They've even got a little bit more. They got the jack of clubs, and they got 2 little hearts. So we have no spade losers. We've got the ace of hearts. Dummy's got 1 heart loser, but what they can actually do on this hand is they can ruff, they can draw trumps, and then they can play 5 rounds of clubs, throwing both my hearts away. And now they can actually trump a heart. So we actually made all 13 tricks. Now, I could have actually considered bidding a bit more. Like, I could have bid something like 5 hearts, which should be a Q bid, suggesting a possible grand slam. But all this sort of stems from just sort of visualizing partner's hand and thinking, where are the losers? And now, I did mention that if partner had 2 spades, we would have 2 spade losers. Now, if you used an inference from the bidding that the west hand got in there and bid 2 spades, if I had to judge my partner's major suit distribution, them having 2 spades is the least likely of the 3 options, based on the inference that west got in there and bid spades. So I thought of a few different things and realized that 6 was sort of going to be a good spot. And actually on this, 7 is a sensational spot. So it's tough to get to 7. If we had agreements and I could bid 5 hearts Q bid, maybe we get there. But definitely tricky to bid it with just 15 opposite 8. So we've only got 23 points. So I was pretty happy just to get to 6 diamonds. But the general principles here are picture a partner's hand and try and count the losers and then think of where is a good spot to go. Now this is just a very standard hand I'd expect for partners bidding like this. And we managed to get to a good spot. Now, if you count points, you're going to realize, well, I've already shown my 8 points and that's fine. If you count losers, well, this hand's got 4 losers and this hand's got a lot. So counting losers isn't that useful on this hand. But just trying to picture the cards and then think ahead towards the play can help you a lot.